Good evening, viewers. This is Deepika Lingdor bringing to you the news and events in Meghalaya from Bosco Media Network. Let us first have a look at the headlines for today. A Ray of Hope, International White Cane Day to be celebrated on 15th October. Killing animals will not solve the problem, Lakmin Rumbui. World Mental Health Day observed in West Jandahis district. And now the news in detail. Bethany Society, a non-profitable and charitable organization located in Shillong, which works for the welfare of visually impaired and persons with disabilities today, expressed dismay over haphazard condition of the state capital Shillong that has completely deprived of their rights of free movement. Addressing a press conference at the Bethany Society Center in Shillong, Padma Shri awardee and visually impaired Bertha G. Dakar of Bethany Society said, "The footpaths of Shillong are no longer safe for visually impaired persons and also for persons with disabilities, as they are now occupied by street vendors and hawkers." She also said that roads in Shillong have become very congested due to the rapid increase of vehicles. She also expressed the need of the society to have a better respect for these persons. Speaking on the occasion, the Executive Director of Bethany Society, Karmo Naronha, expressed concern over the lack of facilities for visually impaired persons and persons with disabilities. When asked to comment on the street vendors and hawkers, Naronha said that they also have the rights to livelihood and the government should provide space for them. A visually impaired person, Bertina Lingdor, said that the 15th of October will be celebrated as the International White Cane Day to make the people aware of the significance of the white cane used by visually impaired people.
People trying to earn livelihoods. They are persons trying to earn livelihoods. Why aren't they on the streets? Because they have no other opportunity. Okay? So the government is not there to provide sustenance in terms of pity. The government is at the service of its people. And so that is where the accountability is. And
I started using the white cane maybe 20 years ago. Right from the time when I started working here in Bethany Society, I could come from my house in Jayao, take a taxi to Motran, and take another taxi from Motran to Don Bosco Point, cross the road, then reach here. But that is history now. It's not possible to do it anymore. Because 20 years ago, the traffic, the roads weren't so crowded. The traffic was light. And it was very disciplined. You know, the traffic rules were observed. It was very disciplined. And as an organization, we did a lot also to spread awareness amongst the police force, the traffic police, amongst drivers and the public about, the factors that help us to use the white cane.
So people usually, when they see us using a white cane, some people, they misunderstand, thinking that we are a disabled person. But actually it is not like that. Actually, with the help of this, as I told a while ago, we can really see the world as others did. The white cane has helped us so much, especially it protects us from harmful incidents. For example, losing out our direction or finding the landmarks, and then road crossing, and we have the road crossing, and then we also have the drains. So it helps us, it protects us actually from such harmful incidents. So with the help of this white cane, with the presence of this white cane, we persons with visually impaired, we have been very, very independent, especially in moving around. So be it a long distance, be it a short distance, be it in your own home, but then it has its own part in our life.
Is everything. After attitude comes what is very, very important, and what is very, very essential is a term called accessibility. Now, what is accessibility? We will talk about when Miss Bertina will introduce us to the World White Cane Day, creating an awareness as to what is the significance and the meaning for a person with visual impairment. What is the white cane? What is the significance and what is the meaning for a person with visual impairment? And
to conclude the Wildlife Week in Chirmang Village, West Jaintia Hills District, a program was held to inaugurate the Community Hall cum Nature Interpretation Center in the village. Speaking on the occasion, the Minister of Wildlife, Mr. Lakman Rumbui, urged the people to not kill or harm wild animals since they are also part and parcel of the environment, and if any damage done by the animals, people should approach the authority for assistance since the government has given provision for any damages and destruction of crops done by the animals. He also said, the state is rich in natural beauty because of the presence of wild animals and birds, and the state government is trying its best to preserve these different types of species. Nature in its own way is providing enough for all our needs, not for our greed. Therefore, it is our duty to protect and preserve these animals. Furthermore, he said, the presence of sacred forests, or what we call Kroblai, from the time of our ancestors, keep the environment clean by providing fresh air and the animals which are not found anywhere else. But in these sacred forests, life of different types of species still exist. The presence of these is also one of the ways we can earn our livelihood. He praises the efforts of the ancestors who did their best to preserve these forests and all the small lives present inside the sacred forest. A book on different species of birds in Rilom Jaintia, poster and video clip shot in the sacred forest were released during the program. Present on the occasion are B.K. Lingwa, IFS Principal Chief Conservator of Forest, and HOFF Meghalaya, H.C. Chaudhary, Additional Principal Chief Conservator of Forest, Wildlife, and Chief Wildlife Warden Meghalaya, K. Lakyang, Chairman Management Committee, Kroblai Sen Rai Kong Wasan Chirmang Committee Reserve, Doloi of Joai Puraman Kinjing Ilaka, and with others, H. Lato LFS, Divisional Forest Officer, Jaintia Hills Wildlife Division Joai, as the host of the program.
Untuk pensai di keluar kita, tok penek pensai di kesepah Maryam. Hari ini pesnem, dan ini yur, dapun kibru yang pentok, yang wildlife, yang forest department, wildlife ini kami kibru yang penjam, yang dunia. Dapun kibru yang pentok, lalu lagi kami di wasiat di penjam. Oke, mana penjodoh kamu mulai, kamu lalu pilih publik, lalu pilih yang senang yang Meghalaya, kita senang yang ke Jaintia, lalu wan umrah. Orang penjat yang yang hi report to the forest. The forest department and the scheme. Kau yang raka letot sekian. Lalu dia kam sekarang.
But I, when you trade lang with the forest department, when itu iki kumpul community reserve. Kubi kami iki tulis kita kinumlek tene si jaga wan let si kini ki snow how we dictate ki what ini kita lekin what si jaga ki batang itu nak thai kamarian ki man finance kamarian. But a forest environment department group kalau perkhat bahaya kali but kalau rai but skem but seluruh itu kom semua berthai hagi jaga begitu apa department kubi national park sanctuaries but kipa. Ini jadi itu sekarang kena wildlife sanctuary di Yellow Park. but the community reserves di Balang the tourist attraction, but naga wildlife wing in the stop pen bhar pen dam itu tuna jadi jaga kenang milapan keringi tourist. Kuma penyepian kami pat ke jalan negeri India, pun Islam dalam pun jaga ni kita try di simen try di ikut. Nama kini kata sebenarnya apa sorkar menhe ini Islam sorkar bukan pokok bakal dalam pokok juga sorkar manage. Di kini kajing but I penyertaan pada Forest Department itu iki untuk community reserve.
World Mental Health Day observed in West Jaintia Hills District. Every year, the 12th of October is observed as World Mental Health Day. This year also, the District Mental Health Program Juwai Civil Hospital, Yalong West Jaintia Hills District, organized an awareness to educate the people about the importance of mental health in Caroline Colony Community Hall, Juwai, on 10th October 2020, in which Dr. E. Dan, Program Officer DMHP, was the resource person, and the theme for this year is Mental Health for All. Dr. A.M. Paswet, Psychiatrist, District Nodal Officer, spoke on the different types of illness that can lead a person to suffer from mental health. She also said, family support is the most important in helping people with mental health. Also, if anyone suffers from any kind of depression, one should be alert enough to detect at the earliest and offer them help before they take any dangerous steps. Speaking on the occasion, Srimati S. Sinkon, clinical psychologist, and DMH Sri Mandham Barpurtho, advocate, spoke on their field of expertise. Present on the occasion are N.M. Sangwa, Secretary DLSHY, the village elder of Caroline Colony, A. Gatpo, and others. A poetry competition was held on the theme, Your mental health is as important as your physical health. Let's end the stigma, to observe this day. Prizes were distributed to the winners of the said competition, in which, out of 9 participants, Navare Oliver Lindor from Caroline Colony was declared as the winner, followed by Baimon Miralda Lato from Lato and Larissa Hunpawa of Mintok, Juwai. Let us have a glimpse of the COVID-19 updates for today.
The number of new cases today is 67. East Khasils 45. West Garo Hills 10, Ribhoi 5, North Garo Hills 2, South Garo Hills 2, East Jaintia Hills 1, Southwest Garo Hills 1, and West Jaintia Hills 1. The total number of active cases is 2,367. East Khas Hills 1,649, Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces 35, and others category 1,614. West Khas Hills 6, Southwest Khas Hills 25, Ribhoi 327, 49 are from the Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces, and 278 from the others category. West Jaintia Hills 80, East Jaintia Hills 12, West Garo Hills 169, Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces 35, and others category 134. Southwest Garo Hills 22, South Garo Hills 37, Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces 1, and others category 36. East Garo Hills 18, and North Garo Hills 22. The total number of cases we have recovered is 133, and 95 are from East Khas Hills, 19 from West Garo Hills, 11 from East Jaintia Hills, 3 from Ribhoi, 2 from East Garo Hills, 2 from Southwest Garo Hills, and one from West Jaintia Hills. The total number of cases we have recovered till date is 5,406, and the total number of deaths is 65, where we have received officially till today morning, and there is one death today morning that is in East Khasi Hills. The total number of cases we have recovered is 133, and 95 are from East Khasi Hills, 19 from West Garo Hills, 11 from East Jaintia Hills, 3 from Ribhoi, 2 from East Garo Hills, 2 from Southwest Garo Hills, and 1 from West Jaintia Hills. The total number of cases we have recovered till date is 5,406, and the total number of deaths is 65, where we have received officially till today morning, and there is one death today morning that is in East Khasi Hills.
Well, viewers, that is all we have for you today. See you tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for watching.